You provide for the physical safety of your clients. When you are walking down the hall, for example, if you see a water spill on the floor, please stop and clean it up in order to prevent an accident. If you hear an alarm, a chair alarm, for example, indicating that a client is trying to stand up and needs assistance, stop what you're doing and attend to that alarm immediately, and in order to provide a safe environment for your clients. Use restraints properly and according to the doctor's orders for each of your clients. Know what to do in case of an emergency in your facility. If you hear the fire alarm, do you know what to do? If you don't, find out. You can prevent the spread of infection to your clients when you maintain standard precautions, washing your hands and gloving at the proper times and in the proper procedure in which you were taught. You will assist your nurse in monitoring the physical health status of your clients as you take care of them and become aware of any changes. You will see things that your nurse does not see, and be sure to be reporting those immediately to your nurse to maintain a safe and healthy environment for your clients. You also provide an environment of emotional safety for your clients. And this means simply speaking to your clients in a compassionate way, in having patience with them. Remember, you will have times that you become frustrated. You will be stressed out. But you cannot express that frustration to your clients in your tone of voice. You want to always speak to your clients in a gentle tone of voice, and sometimes this is something you need to learn how to work through your frustration so you can express yourself in a gentle way to your clients at all times. You want to honor your clients' rights to make choices, even if you don't agree with them. If Mrs. Smith wants to wear an outlandish outfit one day and you think it's horrible, it's not your opinion that matters. It's hers. And you must honor her right to make that choice. Once all of the needs in the safety and security level of the hierarchy have been met, a person can then move up to the next level in the hierarchy and begin to address the needs of belonging and love. If you are working in a long-term care facility, your clients have an especially high need to feel that the place that they live in is their home. Especially clients who are new and don't feel that way at all. You have the power to help them make them feel as if where they live is indeed a home. You can advocate for clients who are at first hesitant to ask for the things that they want, little things that you can bring to them or do for them. If they are shy to speak up for themselves, be sure to validate them, encourage them to speak up for themselves, and tell them it's okay and that you would be happy to do whatever you can do for them to make them feel more at home. And tell them, this is your home and I am here to make you happy. Be consistent. Find out the personal preferences of your clients. And not only follow through on them every time that you care for them, but tell your coworkers about these things so that when they go to care for that client, they can also meet those extra special requests of that client and make them feel as if they are in a place where they belong. You want to always treat your clients with unconditional positive regard. This means that even if your client becomes verbally abusive or even physically abusive to you. Now, you already know you cannot return that same behavior to them. You must always treat them with patience and compassion and use a gentle tone of voice. But remember that you will be dealing with them long term, probably, as your client. Don't hold a grudge. Always treat them with the same compassion, even if that incident had not happened. Don't hold it against them. You want to be sensitive to the issue of sexuality in geriatric clients. Some of your clients may still have a desire to be alone with another client, and they do have that right if there are two consenting clients. And if you have concerns over this, you certainly want to be consulting your nurse on this. But remember that they have a right to privacy. And also remember, if a client is acting out toward you in a sexually inappropriate manner, just remember that they are expressing a basic human need, and it's not personal. And again, consult with your nurse on how to deal with that client and that behavior. You want to address your clients by the name or the title that they prefer to be called. If a client of yours really prefers to be called Mrs. Jones, for example, she will probably feel just a little bit slighted if you would call her by her first name after she's told you she'd prefer not to be called that. So remember those things when you're speaking to your clients. Now, the next level up on the hierarchy of needs is self-esteem. And Maslow taught us that once the middle level of the hierarchy has been met, a person can then move up to this level of self-esteem and begin to address these needs. Remember that your clients have a need to feel self-worth just the same as you do. You can promote your clients' individuality when you offer them choices, and try to always offer choices with everything that you do. The little things really matter. As opposed to walking into a room and asking Mrs. Jones if it'd be all right if we do her bath right now. Instead of that, approach her at the beginning of your shift and ask her, well, what time would you like to do your bath? Give her a little power and to make that decision for herself. Assist your clients to look good with dressing and with grooming according to their own preferences. Help your clients feel important. Talk to them as if they are just as important to you as your own loved ones are. Ask for their opinions. Discuss current issues, things in the news, for example. Encourage their socialization. Encourage them to get out and talk to other residents.